Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Yesterday was the 40th anniversary of the Roe versus Wade decision. And yet, despite the fact that a majority of Americans support a woman's right to abortion, a woman's right to choose, that right is under attack, vicious attack, throughout the country. The Republicans have made it their position that abortion should be illegal no matter what, including rape, incest, and saving the life of the mother. If you don't believe that, look at the Republican platform for last year's campaign. There were no exceptions in their abortion plank. In Republican-controlled states, they have passed laws aimed at getting rid of abortion, even though it is legal and constitutional. And it's the same people who talk about getting government out of our lives and complain about the growth of government that want the government to monitor every vagina, every doctor's office, to make sure that once a pregnancy happens, it results in a birth. The same people who complain about government oppression want the government to take away the choice of over 50% of our citizens. These people also believe that birth control should be illegal. Personhood amendments, which Republicans are for and have tried to pass in both states and in Congress, would make taking a birth control pill the same thing as murder. These people just can't seem to tell a clump of cells smaller than the head of a pin from a person. They say, oh, they're killing babies. But there's no evidence that these conservatives care about babies. There's no evidence at all. Take their efforts to defund Planned Parenthood. Yes, Planned Parenthood provides abortions. But you know what they do a lot more of? Prenatal care to women who otherwise would not have it. So obviously conservatives don't care what kind of shape the baby is in when it comes out, as long as it gets there. And then once the baby is here, well, the conservatives don't much care about that. Matter of fact, once the baby is here, those same conservatives who wanted to force that woman to have the baby will call the mother a leech and talk about how irresponsible she is. So what's the anti-abortion movement all about? Obviously, it's not about any love of babies. What it is about hatred and fear. Conservatives, especially conservative Christians, just like conservative Muslims, are scared to death of women and have a secret hatred of them. And that expresses itself in the need to control them. If they can control them, they can render them harmless, although women don't seem to be that harmful to me when they're not controlled. Matter of fact, they're a lot more fun. But these people are so scared of women and so filled with hatred that they feel like they have to take away their choices. They feel like they have to keep them under their thumb. It's interesting how conservative Christians are cut from the same mold as conservative Muslims. I mean, if you've been paying any attention to the GOP, they want to take away the woman's right to choose, women's health care options, birth control, and the right to choose their own sex partner. I mean, if you've listened to Republicans talk about rape, then you'll know that for conservatives, when a woman says no, it really means let's fuck. Thanks for listening.